It's a proud Boise State tradition to honor our graduates who are active military or veterans. Please look for the red, white, and blue honor cords signifying our active military or veteran graduates. We thank you for your service. Please stand, if you are able, for the national anthem performed by Sydney Swanson, who is graduating today with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Art Education.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Marco Ovando. He's graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Political Science, and he will be reading Boise State University's land acknowledgement.
We at Boise State University honor the ancestral and contemporary sovereignty of the original Boise Valley people, who have lived on the land since time immemorial. Thus, we offer this land acknowledgement. Boise State University was established upon the ancestral homelands of the original Boise Valley people, the Noah, Shoshone, Nima, Paiute, and the Penobscot Bannock people, whose descendants are citizens of the Shoshone-Bannock tribes of Fort Hall, the Shoshone-Paiute tribes of Duck Valley, Fort McDermott Paiute Shoshone tribe, the Burns Paiute tribe, and the Confederated tribes of Warm Springs. As an institution of higher learning, we recognize the historical impact federal policies have had on tribal people. We acknowledge the importance of strengthening tribal community, engagement, and offering rich historical and cultural education at Boise State University. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to the 114th graduation ceremony for Boise State University. Congratulations, graduates. Please join me in thanking Sydney Swanson, Marco Ovando, the Boise Highlanders Pipe and Drums, and our own Boise State ROTC Color Guard for that beautiful introduction. Please be seated, graduates. Today, we recognize the tremendous outcome that you have achieved. Many of those graduating today did not have a face-to-face commencement for high school, and all of you have had disrupted lives in schooling. So I'm especially proud to recognize you today. I know what it takes through all that tumult to arrive here at this moment. You made sacrifices, you invested energy and commitment, you embraced challenges, you demonstrated tenacity and grit. You dedicated yourself to developing your mind and opening up your future. What you have learned, and not just the content, but your ability to pursue questions, to solve problems, to analyze and communicate your ideas, will advance you throughout your future, make you more resilient when you face challenges, and help you to bring your gifts to the world. Today, we celebrate you for this extraordinary success. If you are first in your family to obtain a college degree, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. If you are a veteran or active duty military graduate or a veteran attending our ceremony today, please stand so that we may recognize your service. I also wish to commend our faculty, whose efforts guided our graduates to successful completion of their programs of study. They too were often working under taxing and extraordinary circumstances. Many of them are here today. The university wishes to offer special thanks to these incredible people for their dedicated service to the students, alumni, and community. I'd also like to give special recognition to our emeriti faculty. Will all of our faculty and emeriti faculty who helped build this incredible university please stand or wave and be recognized? We also want to recognize our remarkable and dedicated staff. They helped you find your place here, advised you, supported you, and have now worked to put on this incredible event. Would our Boise State staff please stand or wave to be recognized? Some among our graduates also work for Boise State, inhabiting the dual role of employee and student. Would those graduates please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to those Boise State employee graduates. Finally, and I know this will matter a great deal to you, your parents, family members, and friends have contributed to your success for years, providing financial, moral, and emotional support. I know you are aware of your debt to them. Would all the family and friends who've supported our graduates please stand or wave to be recognized? Now, let's talk about your extraordinary achievement, this degree that we celebrate today. From our nation's founding, education was deemed necessary to good government and the happiness of mankind. So the Northwest Ordinance declared that schools and the means of education should forever be encouraged. President Lincoln later signed the Morrill Act, setting aside land for the purpose of raising up public colleges to educate all people. What a national commitment. Our founders and some of the greatest leaders in our history understood for hundreds of years that you were worth our nation's investment. While you may not have been thinking about that as you were studying for a test or writing a paper, you benefited from their wise planning for our future. They understood that such an investment would yield benefits for our nation and for the world, as well as for you and your family. And they were right. Research shows that people with degrees give back more to their communities and to a world in need of talents graduates have to offer. It also shows that people simply have better lives with a degree, better lifelong physical and mental health outcomes, greater earnings and economic stability. Your personal supporters knew that you were worth the investment. Sometimes those supporters are many generations of people, as they were in my case, who worked hard for you to be here. My father and my grandfather labored every day of their lives as coal miners, trona miners, large machine mechanics, so that one day I could go to college. My dad provided a wonderful life for my family, believing that my sister and I would be able to go further because of his personal sacrifices. His investment made me a first-generation college graduate. My family, thank you. My family helped give me the American dream and made it possible for me to stand before you here today as a university president. This is a remarkable thing. Our children, yours and mine, will have greater opportunity because of the work we have done. With your work, you have amplified the investments others have made in you by making one of your own to be here at this moment. And what a boon to all of us that you did, because there is quite literally no one else in the world who has your talents and your experiences. No one. We need you to solve our world's great problems, and there are many before us. The world is in tumult. There is hardship and heartbreak on so many fronts. Your ideas, your insights, your mind, and your effort will be required to address them. You now have the education for which our forefathers and foremothers hoped. Seize that education and make your mark. You are our nation's dream. You are our family's dreams. You grew your own knowledge and you grew our collective well-being in spite of the challenges that you faced getting here. Whatever you do with your degree, go to work on a family farm, start a business, serve in a nonprofit, become a parent, provide health care, teach or create art that moves and teaches people, you will make a mark in a way that only you can. And you will do that because you have honored the investment of others and yours to develop your talents. You've embodied our nation's promise. You. The dream of your family. You. Wholly unique in what you have to offer to help us solve the challenges the world faces. As you move forward in the wake of the things you've overcome and towards those that lie before us, remember this as you did throughout your degree. Courage isn't being unafraid. It is moving ahead even when you're facing a wall of fear. Forest Church says, fear is a wall miles high and miles wide, but only an inch thick. Today, I challenge you, in periods of hardship, to keep going, to keep growing, to take on the next challenge and the next one. I want to tell you that you can take your unique knowledge and talents and that combination of qualities that only you can bring and make your extraordinary destiny. All the challenges have prepared you to do more. Broncos, this is your charge. Be grateful for and live up to the generations of faith in you. Their investment and yours make you unstoppable. We are honored to have with us today a member of our Board of Trustees. Our board members are appointed by the governor and volunteer their time to set policy for all public education in Idaho, including serving as trustees for Boise State University. Please welcome my favorite trustee, Dr. Linda Clark, who will offer remarks from the board.
Thank you, Dr. Trump. It's an honor to represent the Idaho State Board of Education here at this commencement. As Dr. Trump mentioned, as members of the State Board, my fellow board members and I serve as the trustees of Boise State University. And it is in this capacity that I am delighted to congratulate you, the graduates of 2024, on your accomplishments. Our sincerest appreciation and gratitude go to your family, your friends, and all who have supported you on this journey of learning and growth. We honor them today as we honor you. Graduates, you leave Boise State with a sound educational foundation, well prepared to meet the challenges of the future. As you continue to move forward, I urge you to join me in actively supporting education, the greatest tool we have for lifting people up and changing the world for the better. Start by becoming active members of the Boise State Alumni Association. Support the university through its programs and its outreach. Share your success story at Boise State with others. Let them know the life-changing differences that post-secondary training and education make. Your continued personal commitment and support for education will make it possible for others to enjoy access to the world of opportunities that your Boise State education has opened for you. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We anticipate seeing great things from you as you take your newly acquired skills and knowledge into the world. Best wishes for continued success in your future endeavors, and go Broncos.
Thank you, Dr. Clark, for joining us today and for your tremendous dedication to education in the state of Idaho. I am incredibly proud of our leadership team at Boise State. They innovate in their classrooms, research labs, and beyond to serve our students in our state. It is with great pleasure that we acknowledge university leadership, deans, the president of the Faculty Senate, and representatives from our employee associations. Please stand and be acknowledged. John Buckwalter, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Lisa Bostaff, President of the Faculty Senate, Alicia Esty, Vice President, Chief Financial and Operating Officer, Nancy Glenn, Vice President for Research and Economic Development, Jeremiah Shin, Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Matthew Ewing, Vice President for University Advancement, Jeremiah Dickey, Executive Director of Athletics, Bill Brady, Chief Human Resources Officer, Lauren Griswold, Chief Communications and Marketing Officer, Scott Lowe, Dean of the Graduate College, Angie Boss, Dean of the School of Public Service, James Satterfield, Dean of the College of Education, Tim Dunnigan, Dean of the College of Health Sciences, Todd Colgrove, Dean of Albertsons Library, Mark Wheeler, Dean of Extended Studies, Andrew Finstwin, Dean of the Honors College, Brian Wampler, President's Professor, Alicia Garza, Professor and President's Fellow, Cassie Mitchell, Association of Classified Employees, Jillian Krulak, Professional Staff Association. Please join me in thanking our Boise State leaders. Honorary doctoral degrees recognize individuals of outstanding accomplishments in scholarship, creativity, public service, education, or contributions to human welfare. Today, we present former Idaho Governor C.L. Butch Otter with an honorary doctorate of laws. Please watch our video. I am delighted that Boise State will award one of the highest honors a university can grant, an honoris causa, or honorary doctorate, to Cherie Buckner Webb and C.L. Butch Otter. Honorary doctorates recognize individuals of outstanding accomplishments in scholarship, creativity, public service, education, or contributions to human welfare. Our awardees are difference makers. They've both made an impact on the state of Idaho that will be felt for many generations to come. They are models of service to others and for our state. I am so proud to recognize them. The Honorable C.L. Butch Otter was born in Caldwell, Idaho. He honorably served his country as a member of the Idaho Army National Guard's 116th Armored Cavalry. He served as Idaho's governor 3 terms in Congress and 4 terms as Idaho's lieutenant governor, longer than anyone in Idaho history. His 30-year career in business included membership on the board of directors of the J.R. Simplot Company, where he served as director of the Food Products Division, president of Simplot Livestock, and president of Simplot International. We are grateful for his service and his commitment to the great state of Idaho.
There are few people who've dedicated as much of themselves to improving the great state of Idaho as former Governor Butch Otter. Butch, I join many Idahoans in thanking you for your steadfast public service, selfless leadership, and commitment to keeping Idaho the greatest state in the nation to live, work, and raise a family. Congratulations.
He wasn't a leader who walked into the room and then took the light with him when he left. He was a leader who made you feel better about yourself and better about the team you worked on and made you feel like you could accomplish things for the right reason. He was a great North Star. He was a great guiding character for the people who worked for him and around him. The longer you're in that business, the fewer friends you have, but he remained popular. I think still is very popular today because he dealt with people, by and large, just very genuine, very direct.
The governor always led by example, always demonstrated tremendous integrity. And he was famous for saying it was never the wrong time to do the right thing. Well, seeing the governor honored with this doctorate from Boise State University is just tremendous. It's wonderful to see not only that he's being recognized for his leadership, but service to the state, and the impact that he had on the people in his time in office.
The school has only grown because of its perfection of its programs. And that's great to be part of, and great to be part of the history of that. I didn't realize at the time that I was earning a doctorate degree with my public service and with my private sector service. but I can't tell you how grateful I am for it. And it astonishes even me that I get this. Well, thank you very much for this great honor today. I too congratulate the graduates and all the families that helped those graduates sit in these chairs today. And speaking of family, I want to introduce my family. My wife, Miss Lori, who is a graduate of Boise State University. My two daughters, two of my daughters are here that also, one graduated from Boise State and the other one went to school here. But my time at Boise Junior College, so my college career had not only a circuitous route to the degree, but also a curious route. Because when I graduated from St. Teresa's Academy, I was already 20, which is now Bishop Kelly. I was already 20 years old. So not only was I the tallest in the class, but I was the most popular because at that time I was the only one who could buy beer. And as a result of that, I was raised in a strong Catholic family and one of 11, and nobody had gone to college. And so I'm a first generation college graduate myself, as is Miss Lori. So out of 11, one degree. Out of my 4 children, I have 7 degrees. I have 4 bachelors, 2 masters, and a doctor. I learned a long time ago that in order to grow a society that has the capabilities and the ability to create a great society, that you needed good people, which was one of the reasons I appointed Ms. Linda Clark to the State Board of Education, and she's done a tremendous job there. But I learned very early on when I was with Simplot for 31 years, and then serving in public office for 36 years, I learned that you have to have educated people. In the business world, I remember one time I went out on Eagle Road in McMillan and opened a brand new Albertson store for Albertsons. And the president at that time was a guy by the name of Gary Michaels, and I said to Gary, Gary, how big is your box store? He said 65,000 square feet. And I said, how many SKUs do you have in it? How many product lines do you have in it? He said 44,000. And here was the big question. And how long is the marketability of those products? And his answer surprised me a little bit because he said 18 months. I said, wait a minute, Gary. I've been eating Cheerios since I was a little kid. And he said, no, not the same one today. It's going to have less salt. It's going to have different package. It's going to have changed and reinvented itself on the average of about every 18 months. So I decided that one of the best things I could do as governor was to create an education system that could provide the business with the talent, the creativity, and the ability to create those new products every 18 months. Then I turned to my own family, the family I grew up in. And I knew that my mom and dad wanted a better life for every one of us kids, just as your parents do, and that your parents' parents wanted. And they knew that a good education was the best threshold that you had to cross over in order to have that better life. And so as a parent, It's important that we have a great education system. And finally, I would tell you that as a political leader, it's important in the continuation of our great constitutional republic that we have tremendous political leaders. I can't say it any better than Ben Franklin did when he said that a well-educated citizenry is our first line of defense over any form of tyranny. If you can't enslave the mind, you can't enslave the body. And as a result of that, that was why we took such an aggressive action during tough times in making sure that we had an education system that was capable of building the society that you folks are going into today. And so that was why we created 2 community colleges. That was why we created the Idaho College of Osteopathic Medicine, the first medical school in Idaho. And that was why I brought the law school to Boise. Because as a lieutenant governor, I was going to law school at night with the adjunct professorship from Boise State in order to study law. And after I had exhausted the curriculum, they said, "You've got to go to Moscow." And I wasn't in a place in my life that I could do that. So today, I thank you for helping me achieve a lifelong dream, a doctorate of laws. Thank you.
Governor, thank you so much. What a great role model for our students. Boise State University has a proud tradition of featuring a student speaker at commencement. Nicolette Missbrenner is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing with a 4.0 GPA. While in nursing school, she worked in the community as an emergency medical technician with the Ada County Paramedics, as well as an instructor of emergency medical services, advanced cardiovascular life support, and pediatric advanced life support. She also served as a certified nursing assistant. Nicolette was president of the Student Nurses Association and represented the School of Nursing at Boise State Day at the Capitol. Please join me in welcoming Nicolette Missbrenner.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, and the remarkable graduating class of spring 2024, congratulations, we made it. For those of you who don't know me, I was a non-traditional transfer student in the School of Nursing. Thanks COVID for the extra year of college. It led me to be president of the Student Nurses Association, advocate on behalf of our school and the nursing program, become an active EMT in our community, instructor of health courses, and become a student researcher who's had the privilege of presenting at several conferences and be listed as an author on multiple publications. All opportunities I don't think I would have had otherwise. This showed me that sometimes the situations that feel like hardships in the moment end up being some of the biggest blessings in disguise. I feel honored and blessed to be where I am and have this opportunity to speak on behalf of our graduating class. Congratulations. Oh, I'd like to thank my parents, my brother Jacob, my friends, nursing colleagues, and all the incredible staff and faculty at the School of Nursing who helped to support and encourage me throughout my career. Let's give a big round of applause to all of our parents, family and friends, faculty and staff who came to help us celebrate our huge accomplishments. Congratulations to all of our new nurses, radiology technologists, respiratory therapists, athletic trainers, genetic counselors, social workers, teachers, environmental researchers, and so many more. You've all put in the hard work, and now here we are honoring our success. I want to celebrate this monumental accomplishment with you all and perhaps sprinkle in a little bit of motivation. Because let's face it, I think we could all use a bit of a pep talk after countless all-nighters, last-minute cramming, caffeine-powered 8 a.m. classes, and many ramen noodle dinners. In the spirit of imparting wisdom, or at least pretending to have some, I'd like to share 5 of the most important things I took away from my 5-year journey. Number 1, when motivation fails, dedication kicks in. We've all had those moments where an exam knocked us down a peg or two, making us question our career choices faster than you can say caffeine overdose. As I was recovering from one of these difficult exams, I had a clinical day at the hospital where I was able to follow a nurse and help care for their patient workload, getting comfortable giving medications, critically thinking, working in a healthcare team, and providing both therapeutic communication and education to my patients. I was a brand new nursing student and frankly was terrified of talking about medicine, let alone laying hands on my patient for physical assessments and giving medications. After having a long conversation with one of my patients about his personal life and concerns after a recent cancer diagnosis, I had asked him if it was okay to give injectable medication, a task I had never done before. He looked me in the eyes and said, "I trust you with my life." That solidified my why. Many of you have a why story that confirmed your decision and your field, negating any intrusive thoughts that made you feel like an imposter. Most, if not all of us, are here because we enjoy helping people. Find your why, cling to it like a life raft in a stormy sea, and let it carry you through the tough times. Number 2, be present, not perfect. Remember, success isn't the end of the story, and failure isn't the end of the road most of the time. Think back to our first years on campus. How many times did you worry about what others might think of you? Presentations, at least for me, were very fear-inducing. Your voice starts shaking, your hands get clammy, and suddenly you don't know what to do with your hands, leading you to stand still as a statue or fidget nervously, meanwhile feeling like all the faces in the audience are staring into your soul with judgment. Many times I was not articulate giving a presentation in front of the class, where I confidently gave the wrong answer to a question and was quickly corrected, both leaving me red-faced and ready to disappear in my chair. Those moments of discomfort, those pangs of embarrassment, they all fade into insignificance in the grand scheme of things. Why? Because the truth is, everyone else is too preoccupied with their own journey to dwell on yours. We are all the protagonists in our own narratives, grappling our own fears and insecurities. Failures and embarrassment, I've come to realize, are but temporary blips on the radar of our journey. They are the stepping stones to success and the humble reminders of our humanity. Embrace the messiness of life, relish in your imperfections, and never shy away from taking risks. After all, it's those risks that lead to innovation and discovery, especially in the world of healthcare and public service. Number 3, be the duck. A seasoned paramedic and personal friend, Roger Sherman, told me to be the duck. Picture this. On the surface, a duck glides across the pond, but underneath the water, it flails its little legs. Even if you're stressing out, on the inside, remain calm, cool, and collected on the outside. This is where the fake it till you make it mentality we've all been told comes into play. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Take a deep breath, keep your composure, and tackle whatever challenges come your way with both grace and poise. Number 4, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Trust me, as someone who used to break out in a cold sweat at the mere thought of public speaking, I think I know a thing or two about stepping outside your comfort zone. And to prove it, here I am. But the thing is, growth happens when you push past those uncomfortable moments and lean into the uncertainty. Magic happens when we dare to say yes to the unknown and when we find the courage to walk through the doors that swing open before us. I urge you to remove no as a response to new experiences. I'm currently trying to practice what I preach, and I'm slowly learning how to be more courageous. With my faith being a big part of my life, I truly believe everything happens for a reason, and God opens up new doors as long as you're willing to walk through them. A wise person once told me, "Turn your fears into excitement and you'll never fear the unknown." So embrace the butterflies in your stomach, and who knows, you might just surprise yourself. Number 5, never stop learning. As now we embark on the next chapter of our lives as newly Boise State University alumni, let's make a pact to remain lifelong learners. The world is constantly evolving, and it's up to us to keep the pace. So stay curious, stay hungry, and never lose sight of the incredible impact we have the power to make. So stay dedicated, stay composed, stay present, stay willing to grow, and stay hungry for more. Remember this, we are the future. We are capable, we are valuable, and we are oh so worthy of celebration. So let's raise a glass, or several, to the accomplishments we've made, to the memories we've made, and to the bright futures that lie ahead. Congratulations, Broncos. Now let's go show the world what we're made of.
Thank you, Nicolette, for those inspiring words. Because today is all about our students, we would also like you to have an opportunity to hear from today's student marshals, selected by each of their colleges. Now, you saw them come in with the gonfalons, the banners of each of your colleges. Watch the screens to learn more.
I have always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was little. I really enjoyed helping other people, and as I got older, I realized I really enjoyed working with kids, so that's why I chose to be in education. Boise State has prepared me for my future by giving me opportunities to go into schools and actually work with students. I feel very confident stepping in to a new job as a new teacher from Boise State and all the experiences they gave me.
I have always loved working with kids. It's my most favorite thing ever. I've worked at a daycare since I was like 13, and I've loved watching them grow and learn and just being able to be a part of that. And so I really wanted to be able to do that as I got older too. And so I've been working towards this degree since I was about 8 when I decided I wanted to be a teacher.
So I was able to do research through the Higher Education Research Council Fellowship. It was probably the highlight of my undergraduate career. I was able to partner with one of my favorite professors, Mr. Travis Armstrong, and I just felt like it was a really good experience to be able to research in radiology, to see where there is a need for it. Ultimately, I learned that I enjoy research, and I look forward to conducting more research in my graduate career.
In addition to working for the College of Health Sciences, I was a member of multiple clubs on campus, and these each gave me the opportunities to succeed in many different aspects of my life in terms of communication and also opportunities to get more involved in my major. The best thing about being a Bronco is the people that I've met along the way. The relationships I've made here will last a lifetime, and I'm really grateful for everyone that I've met.
So my family had a lot of interaction with the criminal justice system, both negative and positive, and I really wanted to be a part of change within the system, and that's why I really was focused on becoming a prosecutor. And so I had 3 different internship experiences. I had one through the Ada County Courthouse in domestic violence court, one that was a court navigation, and then I also had one for the U.S. courthouse as a probation officer. And I would not have had these opportunities without the professors that existed at Boise State, because they're the ones that recommended me to it. Through these internships, I was able to engage with real defendants and also get to know more about them as a person versus just hearing about criminal cases.
I've always been interested in politics. I started out when I was in high school. I had the opportunity to meet with then Governor Butch Otter, and told me all about his job and kind of what got him into politics, and I wanted to do something similar, and that's why I just chose to study political science. think the biggest event that kind of contributed to my Boise State experience was getting involved in the Associated Students of Boise State University, or ASBSU. I had the opportunity to be elected as the student body president back in 2022, and being involved in that really opened my eyes to everything that goes on campus, both inside and out, and really got me excited about why I'm here at Boise State.
I really wanted to pursue this degree because I have a passion for teaching. I have always loved being in school, and continuing my education is really important to me. I think the Master's in Teaching program has prepared me overall to be an excellent teacher. I really truly think the professors in there have been the most amazing people who have showed me so many scenarios and how to deal with things, and I feel so prepared for this role that I'm going to enter because of the things that I've been taught in my program.
I think that ultimately I'd love to see how we could make an impact in Idaho and be able to work on programs that are really kind of critical to, you know, folks in Idaho that may not have access to healthcare and may not have a lot of the pathways to get in to see their doctor that everybody does, right? And those are like the Medicaid populations and your Medicare population. So ultimately I hope that it's something that I can bring back to Idaho in some way that's, you know, impactful to the community here.
To my fellow Broncos that are graduating with me, we did it! Woo! Go Broncos!
I would say that even though we're graduating and leaving college, we should still strive to keep learning and making ourselves better.
No matter what you choose to do after graduation, if you selflessly devote yourself to the people in your life, everything will work out in the end.
When you get a glimpse at some of these grads, you recognize just how incredible this graduating class is. And I am proud to share today that we have 3,200 students who are eligible for graduating, qualifying for 3,918 degrees and certificates. 1,620 are completing their programs with honors. Isn't that incredible? 757 students are graduating cum laude with honors 3.5 to 3.74 GPA. If you are graduating today cum laude, please stand or wave to be recognized. We have 655 students graduating today, magna cum laude, high honors, 3.75 to 3.94 GPA. If you are graduating today, magna cum laude, please stand or wave to be recognized. And today, we have 208 students who are graduating what my colleague used to call super smarty pants, summa cum laude, with highest honors, 3.95 to 4.0 GPA. If you are graduating today, summa cum laude, please stand or wave to be recognized.
It is now time to begin the individual recognition of each graduate in the order of degree and by college noted in your program. Names will be read by Dr. Andrew Giacomazzi, Associate Dean and Professor, and Dr. Brett Shelton, Professor. President Trump, I present the candidates for doctoral degrees. Will the doctoral graduates and their faculty advisor and college dean please come forward?
Doctor of Education in Educational Technology, Michael Anthony Zabensky, hooded by Dr. Ross Perkins and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Educational Technology, Stacy Louise Zabensky, hooded by Dr. Ross Perkins and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Educational Technology, Shauna Jensen, hooded by Dr. Jesus Tres Palacios and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Kathleen Marie Law, hooded by Dr. Heather Witt and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Jacqueline Mackenzie Miller, hooded by Dr. Keith Teedy and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Mary Frances Ramos-Duke, hooded by Dr. Sarah Hagenaw and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Educational Technology, Jelaine Richardson, hooded by Dr. Yu Hui Ching and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Education in Educational Technology, Marielle Portero, hooded by Dr. Yu Chang Su and Dean James Satterfield. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Rezari May Agtarap, hooded by Dr. Catherine Doyen and Dean Tin Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Nicole Ardress, hooded by Dr. Cara Gallegos and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Nikki Graham, hooded by Dr. Catherine Doyen and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Brianne Hosford, hooded by Dr. April Howell and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Aaliyah Jameson Dinowitz, hooded by Dr. Rosanna Moreno and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Sarah Jennifer Wheelborg, hooded by Dr. Pam Stolfus and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Nancy Wiederhold, hooded by Dr. Rosanna Moreno and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Serena Young, hooded by Dr. Catherine Doyen and Dean Tim Dunnigan. Doctor of Philosophy in Counselor Education and Supervision, Matthew Anthony Peck, hooded by Dr. Ida Midget and Dean James Satterfield.
Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Matilda Rose Bubb, hooded by Dr. Amanda Ashley and Dean Angie Botts. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Dalton Warren Fox. Hooded by Dr. Krista Paulson and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Sydney Elise Fox. Hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Fredrickson and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Jenny Gudapati. Hooded by Dr. Shakur Sarin and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Abby Lee. Hooded by Dr. Jacqueline Kettler and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Lance McGinnis Brown. Hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Fredrickson and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Grant Miller. Hooded by Dr. Chris Birdsall and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Sasha Maureen O'Connell. Hooded by Dr. Chris Birdsall and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Megan Simila. Hooded by Dr. Chris Birdsall and Dean Angie Boss. Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy and Administration, Jeffrey Adam Skinner. Hooded by Dr. Stephanie Witt and Dean Angie Boss.
A doctoral degree constitutes the highest achievement that a student can attain in the academic world, and thus, while the degree symbolizes the culmination of an individual's life as a student, it does not mean the end of learning. To the contrary, one who receives a doctoral degree bears a special responsibility to cultivate and disseminate learning through one's chosen field of endeavor. I congratulate you on earning a doctoral degree and charge you to honor the special responsibility that this highest degree entails. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the graduates receiving educational specialist degrees and master's degrees please rise and come forward as directed by our commencement staff. Bailey Reese. Carrie Bozeman. Aaron McKinnon. Alan Dade. Kevin Beard. Alex Joe Monday. Taylor Diaz. Kathleen Mukengazi. Marianne Ledford. Bridget Eby. Alejandra Meja. Maria Garcia de la Cruz. Tanika Bigay. Olivia Payne. Mackenzie Bell. Jessica Grace Mather.
Ashley Carolyn Rosh. Juliana Vang Zong. Molly Groh. Elena Talache Prager. Caitlin Stringham. Ollie Newman. Lillian S. Allred. Anna Marie Tovar. Lily Hemler. Megan Glorfield. Danielle Huville. Jen Owens. James Nathan Ian Cameron Losser. Dakota Atkinson. Bailey E. Mallard. Michelle Lynn Isuhe. Erica Rogers. Cami Mitchell-Ellie. Sylvana Dice. Oh, I'm sorry. Darren Gonzalez. Haley Miller. Amy Gross. Brianna Staley Hale. Cameron Alexander Dickey. Robin Woodall. Melissa Plumau. Jenny Murray. Ayla Gable. Kaylin Camarillo. Angela Jones. Kimber Olson. Victoria Roundtree. Margot Lane. Mike Larned. Sophia Ann Malena Kuntz. Riley Glassett. Laura Williams. Wyatt Winkle. Katie Anzalone. Corey Freese. Stacy Day. Amanda Kofoed. Jenny Gibbons. Drew Williams. Corin Falk. Gabby Sturge. Mariana Prince Pineda. Sarah Jensen. Halima Muya. Jody Weber. Tammy Hill. Megan Rogers. Glenda Soto. Tara Priat. I need your card. Lexi Michelle May. Isabella Louise Gratton. Nikki Arnold Moon. Stephanie Allen. Amber McVeigh. Alex Fesperman. Liliana Alvarado. McKenna Lowe. Bailey Molle. Allison Randall. Brittany Nicole Levine. Megan Landalus. Elizabeth Malum. Jamie Brockett. Bethany Garcia. Erin Logue. Ariel Metz. Megan Yarnall. Jennifer Exxon. Tamra Woodland. Danielle Quincy Davis. Cynthia Horner. Laurel Johnston. John Courtney Stauffer. Ryan Evans. Kim Likely. Tyler Wardle. Jolie Walters. Marie Gentle. Laura Arredondo. Victoria Campbell. Esteban Bozeman. Sanzita Afrin. Danielle Sandoval. Bree Veltre. Hunter Berry. Alyssa Romero. Caden Griffin. Heather Terrell. Macy Jordan. Caleb Horsberg. Anita Suljic. Lexi Cole. Suriana Menale. Delmi Flores. Sarah Green. Reagan Hetz. Danielle Smith. Ashlyn Mills. Haley Merrick. Stephen Rusinjiza. Caitlin Luce. Abraham Armenta. Michelle Gates. Gazong Vang. Megan Parker. Reagan Dixon. Sam Larch. Abigail Cooper. Julia Houch. Chelsea Planesi. Martina Reynolds. Annabelle Dickard. Lori Roberson. Cortland Hengel. Nicholas Canfield. Dustin Ellison. Carrie Buffard Cheng. Kylie Prouty. Paige Myers. Heather Fontaine. Madeline Saucerman. Joycelyn Ceccarelli. Kendra Johnson. Mendy Lum. Tammy Wilson. Sally Pham. Mason Lockwood. Philip Kirchman. Jake George. Jillian Rogers. Annalise Durain. Justine Warwick. Emily Mackenzie Winkle. Nicole Baker. Catherine Warnecki. Addison Leela Illyria. Olivia Larson. Elizabeth Calhoun. Abby Smith. Patricia Goodwin. Oliver Thompson. Josh Young. Gianna Jimenez. Life Kambaba Ilunga. Diana Milan. Justin Highhouse. Craig Trejo. Lexi Feldman. Thomas Pitts. Erica Crockett. Becca Harvey. Mindy Hawes. Kyle Dumple. Nikki Cavallero. Abra Varga Gardner. Haley McCormick. Nicole Mendoza. Emily Sherman. Haley Higgins. Michaela Butler. Matt Scott. Kobe Starman. Marissa Landers. Anna Couts. Emily Fisk. Montana Keating. Alex Welker. Sean Cahill. Brandon Gordy. Madeline Orcales. Tiffany Gamel. Tara Guerrero. Lillian Kreitler. Rondi Martin. Hannah Sharp. Leah Gresham. Katie Sham. Hope Maciato. Bailey Hawkins. Grace Hancock. Myrae Dickens. Ariana Salinas. Jade Christopher. Rachel Bowers. Eric Lindgren. Levi Stewart. Alex Becquerel. Denison Suarez. Douglas De Kirchove. Andrew Walker. Victoria Martinez. Anna Allen. Jordan Leslie Loya. Emily Withers. Melissa Kamara. Billy Headley. McKenna Carpenter. Michael Fitzgerald. Jaden Provence. Giselle Madrigal. Joycelyn Hallett. Kayla Johnson. Carla Sanchez. Brooke Berry. Robert Winters. Chelsea Laffey. Landon Holmes. Parker McKay Jensen. Bailey Serini. Faith Roden. Savannah Thurgood. Jillian Armstrong.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
It is a special honor to present the next group of 2024 graduates from Boise State University. These students make up the second graduating class of the Providing Exceptional Education and Raising Standards, or PEERS program. The PEERS program provides students with intellectual and developmental challenges an opportunity to access post-secondary education and earn an undergraduate certificate in community and career readiness studies. The certificate is approved by the university as well as Idaho State Board of Education and is recognized by the U.S. Department of Education as a comprehensive transition program. These students enroll in Boise State courses across campus from film to psychology, history, and health and wellness, participate in campus activities and clubs and sporting events, and enjoy campus life by meeting students for lunch and other activities. Congratulations to you all on a job well done, and thank you for your contributions to fostering a thriving community here on the campus and beyond. Welcome to the Boise State University family.
Charlotte Van Orden. Caitlin Turner. McClenna Claire Morgan.
I am pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the School of Public Service.
Adam Jones. Jake Borderas. Joey Engstrom. Daniel Hansen. Mitchell Alexander Hurd. Damian Michael Prywitz. Leah Montez. Peyton Bratcher. Shay Sanders. Emma Finnegan. Jonathan Hyon. Mackenzie Valentine. Yazbella Eggers. Lauren Hutchings. Mackenzie Lynn Rhodes. Nikki Root. Heaven Jenkins. Kira Lane McMurtry. Chase Hoagland. Maggie Brosnan. Sam Stevenson. Matthew Kenning. Ella Rose McChesney. Brandon Howard. Brittany Perez. Annalisa Romo Apodaca. Jason Sokolow. Abigail Wagner. Brenna Berry. Emma Rose Jones. Merritt Graham. Dean Doe. Paige Olson. Delaney Grace Chagoya. Sadie Melendez. Blake Warden. Nathan Musgrove, Sydney Ko, Lily Billner, Alexis DeLong, Carter Kapp, Presley Ozendorf, Cameron Lehman, Zachary Yosik, Eric Cruz Del Cid, Haley Dawn Anderson, Taylor Fry, Sydney Nelson, Brandon Martin, Jack Robert Wilson, Bella Antonucci, Marco Avando, Ethan Peters, Cambria Morris, Kale Hissong, Julianne Sparrow, Sky Saban, Kelly Mayers, Ainsley Allen, Nicole Hurling, Abigail Gomez, Sophia Rizzo, Alexandra Martoff, Gabe Abbey, Brianna Leno, Kaina Fonakanen, Amy K. Johnson, Jacob Neeb, Sarah Kochenauer, Lucy Dixon, Madeline Kirby, Quinn Hoffman, Ariana Noel Barreto, Erin Hayek, Billy Norman, Jake Folks, Jack Riley, Haley Cooper, Samantha Lumbreras, Gracelyn Rorick, Megan Wharton, Mackenzie Yacomite, Vivian Moya, Hannah Norton, Rory Lepore, Maria Antonova, Matt Pack, Luke Ward, Megan Duncan, Abby Daniels, Grant Bender, Anaconda Vendrell, Chris Bidu, Ed Carl, John Gisler, Enrique Rabalegaman, William Justin Riffley IV, Ben Elmick, John Turner, Rachel Riggs, Alex Van Wy, Tori Guidry, Isabella Summers, Lauren Comstock, Madeline Hernandez, Chuck Pierce, Vanessa Carrasco, Gabriel Jose Rodriguez, Maddie Horek, Ivalia Anderson, Wulian Argenvega, Zach Cato, Will Hickey, Aaron Gray, Evan McGowan, Jason Daniel Sims, Pablo Perry, Jack Tandro, Megan Elder, Sophia Bentavengo, Regina Clappen, Sarah Cahill, Luke Robert Trowbridge, Noah Lynn Apker Montoya, Oren Clear, Hannah R. Watson, Jacqueline Toledo, Katie Mansour, Brandon Wire, Sophia Lynch, Ruth Claire Halling, Adam Renfro, Braden Lowry, Sydney Hansen, Amina Chatovich, Mags Post, Jordan Montevino, Olivia Atley, Haley Craven, Curtis Williams, Trevor Peck, Caleb Garcia, Grace Coleman, Jackson Whitaker, Davis Clevery, Victor Puentes, Logan Wagner, Emma Lauren Chantrapasut,
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I am pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Education.
Layla Carlston, Marina Ibrahim Power, Madison Charlotte McClure, Megan Watson, Lauren Kinabi, Jordan Sprink, Lydia Grace Spengler, Sophie Layton, Caitlin Bunt, Amanda Rose Furr, Lauren Elise Foster, Vanessa Corza, Julia Rose Finassi, Erin Gorez, Tess Baxter, Haley Fitzgerald, Emily Buttram, Ella Rosa, Savannah Beaudry, Sarah Hill, Megan Cardwell, Taylor Pyle, Alyssa Pyle, Ryan Maynard, Ashley Levine, Paige Callie, Haley Isom, Lauren Giles, Marissa Whitley, Olivia Thomas, Ashley Perry, Carly Stodgill, Kylie Greenwald, Ellie Rainey, Peyton Lewis, Kaylee Grubbs, Samantha Turan, Erin Hefner, Abby James, Aisha Binti Rafiq, Skylar Larson, Jolie Sophia Shields, Madison Scott. Grace Deerling. Alexis Perkins. Kaylee Ernest. Natalie Margaret Davis. Sydney Eckenberg. Brady Perisotto. Zoe Potter. Camilla Corellis. Patty Collini. Lauren Campbell. Carmela Kulkasi. Grayson Torajian. Emily High. Hannah Hust. Molly Rose McCullough. Simone Schweich. Rachel Town. Lily Rianne Missioner. Ellie C. Anderson. Stephen Din. Zoe Corin Harbor. Marlene Moreno. Phoebe Diltz. Megan Parker. Caitlin R. O'Keefe. Tori Fisher. Kiona Navarrete. Haley Donovan. McKenna L. Pope. Peyton Esty Peterson. Kylie Quick. Brittany Solis. Dalen Gasseling. Avery Friesen. Lauren Koster. Jesse Schulman. Abby Hazen. Kylie Wing. Kelly Gomet. Savannah Harrington. Alex Sterling. Kylie Keeley. Maggie Cornelius. Emma Fissler. Joseph Thomas Fritz. Abby Thuisen. Sydney Swanson.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Health Sciences.
Eliana Petra Loa. Kristen Wellman. Tanner Nolder. Sydney Hibbs. Nikki Drehobel. Jennifer Paz. Jeanette Cardona. Cole Smantana. Grant Derman. Peyton Perry. Ilana Marie Kerwin. Michaela Bowman. Regan Zenner. Hannah Rose Cresswell. Megan Swenson. Carly Kingsolver. Nicole Powers. Jamie Richardson. Jennifer Wood. Muleha Arneson. Emily Christiuk. Becky Clother. Zoe E. Harrison. Jennifer Martinez. Sophia Aguilar. Claire Stevens. Mitchell Moffett. Raymond Ariaza. Andrea Kaliru, Abigail Rowe, Michaela McCullen, Gentry Ireland Lewis, Tate Christian, Maria Hyde, Audrey Erickson, Matthew Achin, Maddie Bowman, Bailey Ogden, Logan Cole, Addison Marie McClelland, Heather Page Wright, Gretchen Kirk, Carria Grace Linke, Mary Knowles, Morgan Duplanty, Kaylee Schneider, McKenna Busick, Dylan Tan, Mason Schaefer, Thomas Wenzel, Calvin Dorr, Miranda Taya Garnett, Jane Harris, Michelle Kidman, Vicky Molendala, Anthony Thompson, Emily Davis, Hannah Carver, Sydney Frost, Tatum Lowenberg, Jolene Wood, Cameron Blackwell, Isabella Teodoro, Nikki Falcon, Grace Augusto, McKenna Green, Emily Wiseman, Madison Ava Leone, Isabel Edwards, Morgan Benson, Addie Prushing, Emily K. Stubbers, Anna Wynn, Aspen DeLu, Rachel Sanders, Kayla Thompson, Damian Lara, Dennis Frederick Klein, Penny Mata, Sakina Chaman Shah, Cassia Jakes, Carrie Smart, Taryn M. Kavanaugh, Caitlin Flannery, Sarah Detali, Rosa Sariva Gomez, Ruby Lopez, Natalie Reed, Sydney Allen, Becca Casebolt, Melquish Vanegas, Mason Perry, Keenan Sturba, Lily Vaughn, Kaylee Ann Boots, Jenna Lawrence, Valerie Precor, Molly Simpson, Azalea Gorotoi, Piper Mode, Ragad Nasser, Hannah Georges, your speaker, Nicolette Misbrenner, Raja Danae Deshazo Parker, Amy Marie Mahler, Nicole Sala, Addison Gomez, Nylene Wantalik, Sydney Becker, Sophia Fregazzo, Kate Stamnis, Megan Crow, Camelia Stuck, Grace Kovacs, Riley Bellington, Alexander Price Nealbeck, Jacob Wilcoxon, Sophia Larson, Tegan Ryan, Rami Gonzalez Rowe, Paige Palmquist, Scott Magnuson, Katie John Matthews, Blake Steigel, Jessica Sheridan, Tori Golsiar, Isabella Flannery, Moria Arredondo, Emily Flores, Caroline Park, Brogan Adams Hart, Savani Carpenter, Moriah Dawson, Lola Battaglia, Olivia Matter-Angus, Samantha Ronnie McGinty, Victoria Chipinari, Natalie Ann DeStefani, Emma Rose Ray, John Tasso, Michaela Amos, Maddie Veneri, Taylor Cheney, Thomas Stokes, Dane Rennecker, Ohana Wright, Hannah White, Brennan Froelich, Gabriel Yvette Selly, Jack Allen Walker, Cassie Spence, Olivia Susan Smalis, Aiden McConnell, Olivia Hursley, Craig Peterson, Tegan Phillips, Hannah Young, Isabella Weber, Madison Flick, Chris Young, Mac Haas, Isabella Brown, Sophia Di Gioso, Erica Shelley, Paige Crook, Alex Hopkins, Trey Hopkins, C.J. Chavez, Craig Squires, Annie Kaminsky, Shane Hartley, Avery Anderson, Sequoia Bowerly, Ariel Love, Levi Smith, Annalise Henson, Lexan Palmer, Darian McNulty, Abigail Gundry, Emma DeRay, Katerina Azamonte, Elena Ariando Morris, Sierra Land, Courtney Blackson, Haley Yon, Laura Flodine, Jessica Benvetich, Jacob Douglas Sneed, Hona Hearn, Mariah Gutierrez, Hayden Riverman, Danica Inga Britson, Haley Hines, Anika Chavez,
Gianna Dispenza, Ashley Ryan, Samantha Elliott, Megan Riley, Samantha Moore, Zoe Boguslawski, Kaylee Bunderson, Kira Chavez, Gabriela Martinez, Nicola Vanderschaff, Brax Kaufman, William Francis Deach IV, Sabrina Brown, Chandre Bagas, Daniela Campos, Riley Haas, Ashley Ferguson, Laura Skelton, Heather Berkman, Tegan McCarthy, Haley Hill, Mackenzie Smith, Emily Delaney, Allison Smith, Kristen Waller, Caitlin Waller, Ashlyn Araki, Victoria Williams, Isabel Fink, Olivia Rockwell, Kylie Rose Boucher, Stephanie Verkaic, Jeff Bounds, Allison Boston, Aurelia Lincioni, Katarina Naranjo, JC Allred, Alaya Holes, Evelyn Montez Ramirez, Beth Starr, Zach Eckel, Tiffany Crow, Malachi Lee Smith, Madison Tart, Brelini Bullen, Natalie Dombrowski, Ashley Iyer, Haley Abel, Luis Dominic Ponton Rivera, Sarah Larson, Ariana Sanchez, Caitlin O'Brien, Kim Sanchez, Sarah Curl, Mia Bird, Carlin Kathleen Dennis, Chris Kimberly Pastor, Abigail Cayetano, Micah Link, Chloe Marie Blankenship, Alyssa Caliboso, Gaylord Garcia, Riley Karen, Caitlin Davis, Athena Nickerson, Adele DeMasters, Kaylee Ann Tressler, Abby Tutton, Dario Ray Segura, Mason Backlund, Jake Novacek, Tyson Lee, Cameron Brinkley, Cal Lunders, Maya Estes, Audrey Tenevko, Morgan Gallagher, Gianna Kern, Haley Brinkley, Adam Curley, Elijah Mashila, Cameron Crisostomo, Serena Reyes, Taylor Taylor, Maddie Hopday, Carla Coneche, Kelly Doan, Kyle Stevens, Carlos Lopez Hernandez. Eduardo Ichta. Kapa. Brooklyn Jimenez. Sydney Bodwine. Jake Kostman. Brody Smith. Elisa Renee Godinez. Sydney Roberts. Aaron Ping. Cassie Madsen. Brianna Caffel. Stephen Dominguez. Malachi Ross. Valentinas Ulinas. Natalia Murillo. Stephanie Martinez. Mandy Mitchell. Ethan Janikowski. Julia Elena Martinez. Jesslyn Krebs. Olivia Pellegrini. Bella Blakeney. Ida Cruz. Cole Bendel. Jillian Taihurang Means. Lillian Montagne. Inez Borba. Lily Johnston. Vivian Lida.
Colby Canaclay. Shauna Hefferman. Emma Rieberechik. Aspen Lassen. Addie Squibb. Juliana Morger. Piper Hammond. Ali Davis. Alexander Carpentini. Ashton Hasman. Annalise Feuerstein. Sophie Cara. Amber S. Harris. Chloe Cram. Lane Usher. Danielle Walker. Morgan McBride. Jacqueline B. Fancy Free. Caitlin Foose. Eiley Gordon. Taylor Jepson. Catherine Fielder. Alyssa Kate Ulin. Alaya Thorpe. Alex Lindsay. Fiona Lieber. Raven Eakin. Zach Talman. Peyton Newman. Nicole Claybrook. Melissa Kovich. Lisa Schlegel. Madeline Brooke Butler. Nathan James Dunn. Duncan Maloney. Seth Sotheby. Kaylee Hallman. Sarah Moyer. Elizabeth J. Court. Lexi Kirst. Adare Ash. Sydney Nogasek. Marin Vial. Blakely Salvador. Faith Fisher. Luke Whitty. Jake Hughes. Darius O'Neill. Bennett Jackson. Braden Johnson. Riley Robarge. Riley Schneider. Daphne Herway. Jacob McGeever. Haley Pierce. Chloe Raylan Kilborn. Trisha Ruayan. Margaret Ann Pope. Theodora Grace Westbrook. Sage Stevens. Hannah Schneider. Jessica Roth. Gus Johnson. Ibrahim Ba. Peyton Beach. Brianna Hampton. Taylor Gaspard. Kylie McManus. Mackenzie Riggs. Mackenzie Merritt. Reese Latin. Ellie Wright. Audra Dooley. T.S. Lacar. Phoebe Nadow. Catherine Mills. Bob Petrie. Margarita Emke. Sarah Williams. Ian Jenkins. Leela Albuck. Brittany Wintrode. Christina Elizabeth Panigawa. Nathaniel Weber. Derek McGowan. Sarah Morey. Michael Zace. Kaylee Brown. Carissa McEwen. Carissa N. Jensen. Catherine Colburn. Mark Elliott Binder. Hannah Potter. Joseph Potter. Jerry Slatum. Greg Patrick. And Natalie Jessmore.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates once again.
Congratulations, class of 2024. On behalf of the Boise State University Alumni Association and your fellow graduates, I would like to extend our most sincere congratulations on the successful completion of your degree. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of one great experience and the beginning of a new phase in your life and your relationship with the university. We welcome you to a strong global Bronco network, nearly 180,000 strong. Alumni who are connected by a common shared experience. The Alumni Association has placed on each graduate's seat a lapel pin signifying your connection to this organization. We hope you wear it with pride. Graduates, in just a moment, the Boise State University faculty will recognize and honor you with our traditional honor march. Our faculty will applaud your hard work and dedication as a way of wishing you the very best in the next step of your journey of life. The closing music will be performed by the Boise State University Meistersingers, directed by Dr. Richard Hutton. They will perform Les Bois, the Boise State's alma mater. Please stand if you are able and join us in singing our alma mater. Thank you, and go Broncos.
from the strength of the Idaho forest. Shine from the hills where the western sun dips. Bring us in honor to tasks of the future. Help us in dignity forward to go. Shine in our hearts, alma mater beloved. Cast thy warm light on the lives of us all. Boise State beautiful, Boise State wonderful. Hear, alma mater, the praise from our lips. Shine from the strength of the Idaho forest. Shine from the hills where the western sun dips.
Thank you, Meister Singers. Dr. Buckwalter, will you please present the candidates for degrees earned?
I too wish to extend my congratulations and best wishes to the candidates. Now, it's my pleasure to present the candidates who have met the degree requirements and who have been recommended by the faculty for graduation. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Will the candidates for educational specialists and master's degrees please rise? Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees please rise? And will candidates for associate degrees please rise? President Trump.
Graduates, this is the moment you've been waiting for. You have played a critical role in the life of this university. You attended Boise State in a dynamic and transformational period in our history. As increasing numbers of students from across Idaho and beyond come to Boise State, our campus life is enriched immeasurably, adding to the chemistry that turns a university campus into a living, learning community. You have taken your unique gifts and talents and made your mark on the university. You have helped build Boise State just as we have lifted you up. We can't wait to see what you'll do next with your Boise State degree. Are you ready? By the power vested in me by virtue of the trustees of Boise State and upon the recommendation of our incredible faculty, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate doctoral, educational specialist, bachelor's, master's, and associate's degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto. All graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, you may now move your tassel from the right of your mortarboard to the left. Congratulations, graduates!